Good evening, and welcome to Terris Beautiful Bodies, Stars of Oklahoma. It is my pleasure and my privilege to present to you this evening the #1 DJ in Oklahoma City. I'm sure you all know, I really don't even have to introduce him by this face. Scott Wright. Scott, I'm going to let you introduce yourself. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, and he is the #1 DJ and the radio station.
Yeah, Power 3.5.
Hello.
That's what I do. Thank you very much for having me. I'm glad I finally got a chance to make it. You are looking awesome. Look at you.
Thank you. I try to do what Terris Beautiful Bodies, Stars of Oklahoma, is supposed to do.
Well, I know we're gonna be talking about what I do, but I just want to say.
Yes.
That's a great thing, but it's good to be here. Of course, for those who don't know, I work for Prairie Publishing Broadcasting, Power 103.5 here in Oklahoma City, a.k.a. the Wild Child, Scott Wright. Most people know me by that, and Freak Show Radio. So,
Freak Show Radio.
Yeah, we've been around a while. We're going on year number 18. So,
18?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Scott, I was getting ready to ask you that.
Yeah, so.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, and a little something even before I moved to Oklahoma. So we've been around. Like I said, I'm just thankful to be able to do what I've been doing this long. And I'm just happy for that.
Awesome, Scott. I was going to cut you off, and I thought I'd wait.
Okay.
When you said, are you originally from here?
I'm originally from Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas.
I was raised most of my life here, though. I graduated from Douglas High School. And then it was just kind of back and forth between Kansas and Oklahoma until I won't say I found myself, but I found my niche.
You found it.
Yeah.
So Oklahoma is okay?
Oh, Oklahoma's fine. Oklahoma is okay with me.
Yes, it is.
I can, it's a beautiful thing. My family's here. And it's just, I have lots of friends here. I graduated from Douglas High School, that's an extended family within itself. So
yes, it is.
So.
High school.
Yeah,
that is right.
Great,
Good times, right?
Especially Douglas. You just,
we won't have to go. We won't tell everybody the year, but
yeah.
It's all good, right?
Yeah, it's all good. I'm happy for mine. 1979. Yeah.
79.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's one thing. I think if you're blessed to be on this earth, you shouldn't have any problems telling it.
No, and I don't. I do not either.
Yeah.
And that's why it's Terris Beautiful Bodies, Stars of Oklahoma at any age.
At any age, it's a good thing. So.
It is.
And it starts early.
Yes, it does.
If you learn to love yourself early, like Terris Beautiful Bodies, which I'm familiar with, so it starts early. So I'm happy for that.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear you say that, Scott. Okay, let's let the audience know what motivated you, inspired you
to doing the radio thing.
Yes.
It was by accident.
Accident?
Actually, I wanted to be a football player. I know. You can't sit on camera but you go, yeah, right. But I wanted to be a football. It happened. It happened gradually. Like I said, I graduated from Douglas, and through a bargain with one of my teachers, I was asked to get on stage as an MC, and I did that. And I guess the response was, from the teachers and the students, it was pretty good.
But what about that voice?
I didn't. People say that, and I still don't.
You have that voice.
Well, and I guess for me it was as it is now at an early age. It developed into that. Then I kind of start, believing in it myself.
Believe, you guys hear that?
Yeah, you have to believe in it if you're going to do it.
You do.
So of course, I did the college thing for a while, and took some courses, but I was so anxious to get started with this new find and this new God gift that I had.
Yes.
So I graduated from American Broadcasting School right here in Oklahoma City.
I was going to ask you that.
R.I.P. Dale Cockrell, man. So a great teacher. And then it just kind of snowballed from there. I did some more courses, fine-tuning my talent, and I ended up back in Wichita. And a couple of radio stations there. Then I traveled to Midland, Odessa, Texas. And the thing about it is, don't get me wrong, I love working for a hip-hop and R&B station, a black-owned and operated station. But if you're ever going to find your niche, you got to cover everything. So I did some classic rock stuff, some jazz stuff, some rock stuff, and
Country?
Not really, borderline. In Midland, Odessa, Texas, I did a little like what they call country pop. So, so all of it. You have to.
Scott, what is country pop?
It's like,
don't know that.
It's kind of like, it's not the old, you know, you took my dog and my truck and my woman, you know, it's kind of more of a good time sound, you know. So but I have friends, I have a brother named, I never will forget, Corey Ellis, who was just, you would never know he was in country radio. You would never know he was a brother.
Really?
So, but he believed in it, he did it, and it was just, and I've met a lot of great talents out there, so you learn from the people you work around with.
Yes.
You work with people that are, you know, even your bosses. Some of them, if you're lucky enough, you'll have some good program directors and bosses. So I've been very fortunate.
You have such a talent, and you've met so many talented.
Yeah, I've met a lot of talented people, a lot of talented artists.
Yes.
And you know, I think the big thing about it, when I look back on a lot of things now, I've been through so many genres of music. And how music has changed over the years, and I have survived it, you know, because that's what it is a lot of times in this business. Can you survive the next movement or the next generation of music? And so,
that is beautiful. Now, Scott, if you see some upcoming possibility DJs, what advice would you give them?
Study your craft. I know it seems like it's all fun, and I know, but I like to tell people, when it comes across like it's a lot of fun, that means there's a lot of work behind it.
Right.
You know, because I still go in an hour to 2 hours before I'm even on the air.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Just to get ready.
Okay.
So there's a lot of work involved, and you know.
I would never have thought that.
Yeah. You have to get ready. You have to find out what's happening in the world and things of that nature.
Right. Research.
And and in a lot of stations, maybe it's all just music, but you may not have those stations all the time. You might have to read news copy. I mean, it's what we call in the business prepping. You have to prep. So my ethics for that are pretty strong. You can ask anyone. It's like, I don't like to be disturbed. Don't.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never would have thought that. It just seems like he's just so like.
Yeah. I mean that, but that's what I'm saying. To stay in the business, you can't. You know, the talent thing will be there, but if you add, you know, your prepping and your research to that, it just makes you making a more even, you know, more awesome talent.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's prepping goes by.
You are the bomb.
Yeah, study your craft. Study your craft.
He is the bomb, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel good about what I do.
Oh, I'm so happy, and we enjoy listening to you.
Thank you.
Any ages.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. We're going back to your question about up and coming DJs. Don't center yourself around one age group or one race.
Right.
You know, I know that we're a black owned and operated company that plays hip hop and R&B. But if you ever listen to my show, it's never centered. My thing is universal. That's the way I want to keep it.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Now, should we mention what is his name? Sweet.
Oh, you get some of the guys. I work with a great cast. We listen to Power 103.5. Recently, we added on a young man out of Texas. We call him Elite One, and he's one of those people, and you'll have this in radio, that heightens my performance. You know, because he's just all out on the radio, all out talent, great voice. So that heightens me.
Yes.
You know, because you can't come in under the bar.
Right.
You know, and then we have a young man by the name of Super Cool, who's just now he's getting this is his first grind, so he's got a long way to go, but the future's going to be bright for him. And of course, if you don't know, we've added just an entire sports segment. And Jay Swick, he covers the Thunder, does a great job. Actually, he actually was an on-air talent, and he found his niche as a sports reporter. So that's where we're going with
that.
And
the young ladies.
The ladies are there are awesome as well. We have, of course, Lana West on the Touch 1140.
Lana West, your next.
Yeah, she's on, of course, Open Mic, which has been serving the community for years, even before my time. Yes. People have been able to vent, inform themselves, and stay informed through that program. So big shout goes out to Hank, and of course the legendary, and I say this from my heart, the legendary Fred Elkins.
Yes.
I remember listening to Fred when I was a kid, and that just shows you how far you can go.
Absolutely.
So yeah, legendary.
Absolutely.
And we've had talents coming. We've had talents leave here.
Yes.
And go do bigger and better.
Bigger and better things. Yeah. Yes, I remember.
Sean Gables, a young lady that was well on the way. R.I.P. Lee Evans.
Yes, Lee Evans.
But I've been blessed to work, like I said, to work around beautiful people that would come along the same lines of Terry's beautiful bodies.
Yes.
They have that same attitude.
Yes.
So big shout out to the ladies too.
That's right. Give it up to us.
You know it.
Yes. Oh, Scott. Once again, I just want to thank you for being here tonight. Okay. And you will come back.
I will come back.
Yes.
I will come back because you have a nice wine collection. So I will be back. Just ask me anytime.
Oh, great.
And I can, hopefully I can step out and continue to support Terry's Beautiful Bodies and Stars.
We do appreciate that.
But you have to keep listening to the show.
Oh, no doubt.
Regardless of how kind of risque it gets, you have to keep listening.
Every day.
Okay.
Every day.
I'll be more than happy to come back.
I do appreciate you. Oklahoma, you heard it. Scott Wright.
Thank you.
And the name of your show?
Freak Show Radio on Power 103.5, 2 to 6, Monday through Friday. Yeah.
Monday through Friday. And remember, as always, Oklahoma, it is the mind that makes the body. Yeah. Love yourself and stay safe. Until next time. Bye now.